thanks for coming back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do this classic glam look. I did this right now because I think it's perfect for the holidays. My last glam for the holidays was really crazy holiday glam. This is if you like a more simple approach to the holidays. So this will be perfect for you. If you're watching this and it's not the holidays, then this is perfect for a date night or wherever you wanna be glamorous. So keep watching if you wanna learn how I did this look. Okay, so I used to prep my face, I used my Beauty Counter eye cream, and I used the Mario Badescu, the Revitallin, or whatever, face cream because it's the winter time right now and I tend to get dry. I used the Smashbox Hydrating Primer also. I'm going to link all those below. And I'm going to go in, this looks like it doesn't match, but it doesn't. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sometimes you just get a little ahead of yourself. Okay, so I'm going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And I'm going in with the shade Desert Beige and Ivory Beige mixed. I just did my Loving Tan, the 2-hour express tan right before this, so my body's a little bit darker. Which, by the way, y'all know about my love affair with the Loving Tan. Mousse Tanner. If you don't know this is your first video, I'm going to link it below. It's like the absolute best self-tanner like ever on the planet. I'm going to really love it for the winter time. I'm also going to try and do this look a little bit quicker because it is the holiday season and this is a perfect look to wear for the holidays. If you're watching this and it's not the holiday season, obviously this is a perfect classic glam for like a date night, anything like that. But a lot of times when you're getting ready, I mean, I like to block out like a full 7 hours. Just kidding. No, but you know, if you don't have all the time in the world to get ready, this is a look that you can do pretty quick. Okay. See, one layer. Great. Grand. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm going to mix the shade, because I'm a little darker right now, NC25 and just a tad bit of NC15. I'm going to use this this concealer because, like I said, I want it real matte and coveragey. Coveragey. It's a beautiful phrase. Okay, I'm going to go in, and this is the MAC 132 brush. You can use your fingers like I used to always use, but I try and use brushes every once in a while to be sophisticated and such. Just kind of how I usually do my concealer. Remember, this concealer dries pretty quick. So, quickly. So just be sure to blend that in. I also love these little Laura Mercier. They're similar to the Beauty Blenders, but they're flat. And they come in like a pack of 3 or so. I think they have them at like the department stores and stuff, all that. But, yeah. They're real perfect for blending out things like this. I'm going to go in and I'm going to set it real quick because this is so much better if it's set. I'm just going to go in with any kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with the NARS Crystal Translucent Powder. Do you like that lift? Okay. And I'm going to set that under my eye. Like so. Okay, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to bronze myself. I've really been loving lately, trying to switch it up a little bit, these Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This is medium golden, so I'm going to go in with medium golden on part of this, and then I'm going to hit Give Me Sun and make it a little bit darker. But I just really love, like, you'll see, the light kind of contour, the soft contour. And this, you can do a really soft contour. Obviously, I love my Kat Von D Shade Light palette for when you want it really, really contoury. See how that's just kind of It's just there. It's just there, but it don't have to be the center of attention. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Give Me Sun. Just hit where I want it to stand out. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna put a little shimmer over this blush, so you just barely hit it with a blush, and you can really use whatever you want. I'm just gonna use my MAC Santa Barbara because I really love it. It's kind of a classic color for this look. Bobby Brown, Santa Barbara. Here's where it gets real cool, because I just purchased this. Okay, so you guys know that I really love the Becca highlighters. I'm really obsessed with them. And I really love the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop shade. So they just came out with this trio kind of for the holiday season. And I put this on my gift guide. Y'all check my gift guides out. And I die for this. So I'm going to go in, and there are 3 colors. So you've got the Pearl Champagne Pop and Blushed Copper. So I'm going to go in with that first one, Pearl. And I'm just going to hit right here. Lovely. Because don't be afraid to highlight yourself up for a special occasion. I'm going to hit a little bit over top of that. Same place that I just put that opal, just so that it doesn't look so white. Oh yeah. With that Champagne Pop. Then I'm going to take my blush brush, which was the MAC 137 brush, and I'm just going to take that copper kind of color, and I'm going to barely hit that apple in my cheek. Now, because this is highlight, which I love it on like somebody like really, really young, like younger than me. So if you want to mute it down, like I'm going to mute it down just a tiny bit, I'm just going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just mute it just a little bit. That's just a quick tip, like if you ever want to mute your shimmer. So then you've just got like the perfect glow. Look how lovely. Yeah. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. Okay. So I'm actually going to start with the brows on this look because I'm doing a really minimal shadow look for this classic look. It's all about the lashes and the liner. So I'm going to go in with my Brow Wiz, my my Anastasia Beverly Hills in taupe. And I'm going to speed this up because that takes 15 hours on my brows. But as I say every time, I'm going to outline my brows and then I'm going to fill them in. Wait, just so that you can see. That was just like 30 seconds, and whoa, what a difference. What a difference a brow makes, boys and girls. Okay, so here's a new little trick with my brows that I've been doing lately. So that I don't have to have them looking so harsh. Because sometimes when you fill them in and fill them in and fill them in with that Brow Wiz, they get a little harsh looking. So this is the stuff that I used to use that I've gone back to using. I'm going to go in with this. This is just a MAC eyeshadow and it's in Omega. And I'm just going to use a MAC 266 brush. And I'm going to fill them in the rest of the way with this powder. And you can, I mean, you can fill them in with the Brow Wiz. It's not going to make a difference. But that's a pretty crucial part, that Brow Wiz. But I just think that this makes for a real nice soft brow. And it's a lot easier to do too, because sometimes when you get that Brow Wiz like all up in there with those eyebrows and stuff, it just like doesn't lay right. You catch my drift? I know you do. Okay, now, because I want a real nice lifted glamorous brow, I'm going to go in underneath the brow and lift them up with my MAC Creamy Pro Conceal Correct palette in light. I'm just going to use like either of these 2 light shades. I usually mix them with my little tiny baby MAC 208 brush, and I'm going to lift a brow. Cray. Now go in and make sure you don't touch that brow when you're doing this step. You're just with the, I have to do it with the side of my finger because my nails are too long because they grow like a dang weed. Just barely kind of blend that in. Remember, I have on no shadow yet. Blah, blah, yet. But look at like how much, look at what that did. And for the next one. Can you see that? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, what the? I done opened my paint pot. I got overly excited. Okay, I'm going to go in with my paint pot. You can put this on with your hands, but I'm using a MAC 247 brush. And don't go up there to where you use that concealer because you want it to stay light. Because it's a tiny bit lighter than this. Go all the way down to that lash line. And then meet that top part. Just gives you a real nice clean canvas. Okay, so there you have it. Now we have our palette. The palette is kind of almost halfway done with the eyes. Because, like I said, this is light and bright. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Vanilla with a MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to cover, you barely hit the top. It's mostly like cover where that soft ochre was. Got you? You got my number? Okay. Now I'm barely going to go in with a transition shade. You can really use any transition shade. But I really like this burnt orange. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's from her matte line. I'm going to go with that same brush. Just barely put any on the product. Y'all, do not go like when you're using your products. You tap. You be dainty. And then you go like, mm-hmm. Oh, well, actually don't blow on it. That's unsanitary. Unless it's your own brushes. Now don't give a dang. Okay, then you're going to go in your wide crease right there. This isn't meant to look like much. It's just enough. You see how it's like just barely, just a tad bit of orange. I never thought I would have used orange on my dang eye, but it just looks so nice. And you like barely put it underneath. Okay, I don't know why I just swapped over to British. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a flat head brush. I'm gonna go in with MAC 299. I scratch off those numbers and I'll write below them the right one. But okay, now I'm gonna go in. This is a new color that I got on my haul. This is 10K and it's like a matte gold. I'm gonna get my lid with that. Oh my gosh, don't you just love gold for the holidays? I do. And it's very subtle. Yes. Okay, sorry, it was a little out of focus. Okay, now I'm gonna go with my MAC 221 brush, and I'm gonna take the color Fawn. And this isn't a real dark crease color because we don't want a real dark crease on this look. So this is just to kind of blend those two together. And you can switch that lid color to silver too if you like silver better than gold. But for a nice classic look, I think that a clean kind of metallic lid works real nice. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with my 224 brush and I'm just going to blend it. Okay. Now this part is up to you, but if you do like glitter and shimmer and all things such as that, then you can do what I do, and I go in with a glittery kind of shadow. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills just because I'm using the other Anastasia products. Metal, and that same brush, that flathead brush. And I'm just gonna barely hit it on the inside. See? Ooh, la la. And I really love this because it really complements that new Becca palette that I got. Because I got shimmer for days. Okay, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to line my eyes. See how quick this is? Okay, because the key is light and bright. This is going to be a pretty crucial step for you. So I'm going to go with my MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl. And I'm going to line the insides of my eyes with this white. Because I don't like that pink. I feel like I'm like a newborn baby mouse with all like pink around my dang eye. Okay, see? And it kind of wears off like as you wear it, so it doesn't look so like, why is she lining her eye with white? And it just looks kind of like the eyeball. Alright then. Okay, now for the liner. The liner is the star of the show. Y'all, did you see the Adele cover for her album 25? Where did that winged eyeliner come from? Who did that winged eyeliner? Can somebody tell me who did that winged eyeliner? Because I need them to come to my house. I mean, that's the most perfect winged eyeliner I have ever seen. It was like, hello to that makeup artist. So, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry, I'm so dumb. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my MAC 231 brush and my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner in black ink. Now I'm going to attempt. Okay, the key is when doing this, I'm going to speed it up in a minute, but I'm going to make sure that you guys know how to do this before I speed it up. The key in doing this is to do it, don't just do it quickly, don't jump in there and do it, build it up, even if you're wanting kind of a thicker line. The worst thing to do is mess it up, especially when you have this light, bright lid. It's harder to take off black than to layer it. You want to go all the way into the corner of that eye too. Sometimes I don't do that, but on this look, I absolutely do. Also, FYI, those gel paint or those Bobbi Brown gel liners tend to dry out kind of fast. So when I'm doing a look where I have a ton of, where I'm using a lot of eyeliner, I will scoop some out and put it on my little metal, this thing, so that it doesn't dry out. So that's what I'm doing right now. Those are the tricks and tips. Hello. Okay, see? You can already see it's better if you look straight. Look at me. It's better if you look straight on, you know. This corner is kind of tough to get, especially if you're looking at a mirror that's 45 miles away and blind in one eye like I am, but you make it work. Okay, another thing that would be radical to do if you didn't have 15 layers of lash extensions in rows like I do, is go underneath that waterline on this eye. I'm going to try to do that, but I can't make a promise on it. Okay. I wish I could see. I can't. Okay. I'm going to try and do it underneath the eye. Ow! But it makes such a difference, but it looks so lovely. You see that? I like it. Okay, I'm going to attempt the other eye. Oh. Remember, this is the eye that I'm blind out of, so this one's a challenge. for me, so pay more attention to the first side that I did. And even me that does makeup all the time and has been doing makeup all the time, it sometimes still is hard to get that wing in the right place. So if you feel like it's like dragging, or if you feel like it's uneven, all you have to do is take a Q-tip and some eye makeup remover, or even like I'll take like a MAC makeup wipe or any kind of makeup wipe and wrap it around my fingernail and just go shh. And then to get this inner corner really well, you have to open your eye and get all LASIK with it and get up in there with your tool. But it's really hard to do with your eye closed. Okay, now here goes. Ugh. Okay, see, I want you to see, like, see how under this one, it's black, under this one you still see that skin? That's what I'm attempting to do whenever I say I'm lining that upper waterline. I look like Doug, my pug puppy right now. Oh my gosh, that makes the biggest difference. Why didn't nobody tell me about that? Okay, that's kind of key. That's kind of a key part. Loud. So if you can do that without poking your eye out, that would be ideal. Okay, so there's my lovely winged liner. Yes. You don't have to go in with mascara on the bottom. Okay, so the top. Let's talk top lashes. So obviously, like a big, fluffy, more longer and thicker on the outside lashes would be great for this look if you don't have lash extensions. Such as Kiss has a brand that you can get at that at like Walgreens or CVS, and they're called Demi Wispies. That would be the perfect. That's actually my favorite over-the-counter eyelash. They're all over the counter, I guess. But I'm just barely hitting these bottom lashes. But I really would like that. I would love that for this look if I didn't have my eyelashes. So I'm not really going to do anything to the bottom. This is all about that top. That top. Ooh, I love a wing. I love a wing. I love a wing. All right. Now let me go get my red lipstick, BRB. Okay, I'm back with my lip shades. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the MAC pencil in Cork. This might seem an odd choice because I'm doing a red lip, but I really like a brownish shade. It's just more neutral. I don't like a red liner all the time with a red lip unless it's darker. So, you'll see. Then after I do that, I kind of blend it downward, obviously, with my finger, just to make it blend into my lip a little bit. You see that? So it's just like lining my lip with a neutral. It's not like... Okay. So now I'm going to try this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick. I like the liquid lipstick at all times, but I especially like it for kind of that classic glamour look because it's something that you don't want to have to keep reapplying and reapplying and reapplying. And this is a look where it's important for your lips to stay on because the red lips and the wing liner are kind of like what go. So I think a liquid lipstick or something like that works great for this. And this is the shade Bloodline. With a liquid lipstick too, you don't want to rub it to where you're rubbing it over that center line of or that dip in your lips. And there you go! So you got the red lip. With these liquid lipsticks, you're going to want them to dry before you go to kissing on someone or eating a hamburger, whatever is floating your boat that you're using your glamour for. You're going to want to let your lips dry, and then you can add a gloss, or you can leave it matte like this, which I like both looks. So this is it, my classic glamour. Like I said, this is perfect for the holidays, especially if you get that 3-color Becca highlighter kit in your stocking or something, you know how to use that. Or if you're just looking for a beautiful winged liner, if Adele inspired you like she inspired me with that beautiful winged liner, or just a classic look with a red lip. here you go. So I hope you guys liked this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe, and keep leaving below in your comments what you want to see next. I really value y'all's opinions and your suggestions. They're so awesome, and I love doing this so much. So look forward to many more coming soon.